She's probably talk crooked. Hold on, let me try this. Yeah, I don't know how to turn the noise cancellation on. It's low right there. Now let me try this. Yeah, this one goes up a little bit. So I think the other one's a noise cancellation. Yeah, it must be this light green right here. There we go. Twin Jan, what is up, my boy? What is up, OG? Yeah, we just right here chilling, chilling. Happy Saturday morning to you. Yeah, hell yeah. Just getting this nice dark roasted coffee down the pipes. And it's Saturday. Gotta start out the day with a nice dark roasted cup of coffee. Yeah, hell yeah. What is up, Vontae? How you doing, Vontae? How's your Saturday morning? It's a good Saturday morning today. It's a little overcast today. Not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I want to try to get myself out to the outdoor range later on this afternoon. But if not, we'll go to the indoor range. So it's all good. We have luckily for us, we have a few different options. Chilling, party time again. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I saw uh was I think you were mentioning your daughter graduated or something like that. Congratulations to her. And the daughter's birthday today. Nice. Hell yeah, it's a good day, man. We have a nice long weekend today because it's a Memorial Day weekend, so we all have a nice three day little 3 day break. At least I do. I know some other people still have to put that work in, but yeah, get ourselves a little bit of break this time around. Much needed, I might add too, because man, the grind just don't stop. The grind doesn't stop. Man, my days are crazy at work. So when I'm at work, I'll look at my watch. It's 7 o'clock. I'll look at it again, and it's damn near like 2, 3 o'clock, and I still haven't completed everything that I needed to complete. So, damn, there's not enough time in the day. Definitely not enough time in the day. Wish I had that little trick how to bend time. Pretty crazy with all that alien stuff that's coming out. I seen a video that they dropped yesterday where they actually shot down one of them little UFOs. Insane. But that's where we're getting all our technology from. That's why we have all this Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and all the new cool stuff because of them. Because of them aliens. It's all alien technology. Just like this old like PLX right here. That thing right there is alien technology. Let me tell you. You turn that thing on, and that thing will burn plastic. It'll burn paper. Man, that thing is as bright as the sun. Pretty crazy how they somehow, someway got their hands on alien technology. But hey, it's China, man. China always finds a way to kind of outdo us in some sort of way, even if they are stealing some of our tricks of the trade. They're always finding a way to outdo us. Maybe they took down an alien ship before us and got some of that technology. Because, man, they are really popping out with some crazy stuff out there in China. Out there in China, they got robot police. I was joking about this too, like several years ago, probably like 10 years ago, where I'm joking with some of my little nieces and nephews, talking about how advanced China is. Now they got robot police. Pretty crazy. Time bender. I wish I could slow it down. I know, Tinjin. I know, man. I hear you, bro. I'm getting old. I am getting old. I wish I could definitely slow down time. Just yesterday, I'm just I got my daughter right here, and she's just getting older and older now. She's 16 years old, or she's gonna be 16 years old in a few months. And I just remember right when she was just cut out of the belly and they pulled her out of her mama. It was just like that, and now she's, basically almost a grown woman. So it's crazy how time just freaking flies. It is crazy. And I notice it while I'm at work as well. I'll be working, BSing, doing what I'm doing, and all of a sudden, it's damn near 3, 4 o'clock, and I'm already gotta get ready to start wrapping things up. So yes, time definitely flies. So you guys all must enjoy each and every moment you get, because before you know it, it's gonna be gone, burned away, and you'll never, ever, ever be able to get it back unless you have a time machine. No, I'm just kidding. But who knows? That may be true. Like, we do this. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But look at Matt Groening, the dude from The Simpsons. It's pretty interesting how he goes and makes these episodes. Time flies, and what do you know? That episode somehow, some way came to fruition. So maybe some of those rich peoples do have some advanced stuff that us regular poor people don't have to enjoy. Share it in the Discord. Yeah, hell yeah, appreciate you, OG. Curtis Bletcher, what is up, Curtis? How you doing? Good morning to you, bro. How's your Saturday morning going? And do me a favor, guys, while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, please. It definitely helps with the algorithm, little algorithm, and it definitely helps push it out to the masses. So if you guys can just do me that solid and double tap that screen, hit that like button, it shows we have 3 likes right now. Let's see if we can get this joint to 10. I think we could with a little bit of y'all's help. So double tap that screen. If not, there's gonna be 3 dots right at the top corner. It'll give you access to that like button. And let me know, what do y'all pack in on this awesome Saturday morning? What y'all pack in? We're on live stream, so I cannot hold anything. It would be cool, like on Instagram, you could just literally hold your pew pews and show them and kiss them and all that good stuff. Not on the tubes. The tubes look at it a little bit different, but it's all right. You got to work with what you got. That being said, what are all y'all good folks packing on this awesome Saturday morning? Today, actually, the last few days I've been carrying my handy dandy macro with me, my X macro. I love that X macro. So I have a little bit of a rotation depending on what type of clothing that I am wearing. There are times where I'm wearing a little bit more of a looser fit t-shirt, like what I'm wearing right now. When I'm wearing something like this, it's just a little bit more loose. I can rock with a G19, G45, which are my personal favorites. They're just a little too thick, a little too thick girls. So it could be a little bit difficult for me to pack those when I'm wearing a tighter fit t-shirt, like one of the t-shirts that I wear for work. Those are a little bit more tight fitting. So whenever I'm wearing something tight like that, that's where the Canik Mete MC9 Prime and the 365 Macro come into play. With these bad boys right here, I get no printing at all. Not the same with the Glizox. With the Glizox, just a little bit, but then again, nobody's looking down there. Nobody's looking at your junk like, hey, what do you got right there? So, it's all preference. That's just how I choose to roll. I choose to try to be as inconspicuous as I can, despite me making all them videos of what are you packing today? That's why I gotta have something in. And if I want something with extreme, damn, they bumping out there, with extreme concealability, then I'm gonna rock with the 365X macro short or the Glizzy Glock 43X, which is really, really small, really, really tiny, I might add. I'm packing a sponge because I'm washing cars today. Damn, Twin Gen. That's one of the tasks that I gotta get scratched off the list as well. I gotta wash the wife's car. I gotta wash my truck, and I was even kind of dreading, but I gotta wash the work truck as well. So that's one of my tasks. So I feel you right there, Twin Jen. I feel you for sure. But hey, luckily for us, we have a 3 day weekend, so I have a little bit more time. So yeah, it's been a while since we had ourselves a nice 3 day weekend. So I love it. I enjoy it. But it's that time again. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, please. It says we are sitting at a solid 3. So double tap that screen and let me know, what are you guys packing on this awesome Saturday morning? What do the reticles scopes look like? They look like reticles and scopes. They're all just, they're all pretty much the same. Some may have different labels of brands, but they're all the same. They all, do the same as the other. Going live with the infamous JP today at 5 p.m. Oh, nice. Hell, y'all catch that later on today. Twin Gen, that'll be dope. Is that your sister's gun collection? How do you know? Small cave beaver. Dude, you must be messing with my sister because how do you know that information? No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate you for tapping in to the live stream. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, please. While I have my brother-in-law in here, Mr. Small Cave Beaver, showing love. No, I'm just kidding. What is up, my boy Rodney? He's rocking the FN Reflex. Yeah. Hell yeah, that is dope. I like those FN reflexes. I like the FNs as well. My brother-in-law got a few FNs and they are sweet. Very, very sweet, I might add. I like that's the one. In fact, I do like that little small little reflex because it reminds me of like the little 365 because of the shorter slide and the longer grip. So those are sweet. Has anybody tried Mr. Why Not? What is up, Mr. Why Not? How you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Has anybody tried that Masada 9 by IMI? I have not. I wrapped it around my hands the last time I was at one of these shops down the road, but I have not. I haven't ran it, but I do like the way that it looks. I like how it's. You can pop. I think you can pop out that FCU, I believe, and swap that like a plastic grip for like a metal grip, kind of like a little bit like the SIGs. But I have not tried that thing, but I'm excited. I am excited today. I'm gonna run the macro, and I believe I think I'm gonna run a little bit of the echelon this time, or actually no, the echelon this time around, because I'm waiting for my holster to be coming in, which should be here like any day now. And once I do get that holster, I'm gonna start packing this bad boy right here. This is my new setup right here. This is the Springfield Echelon 4.0 FC. So this is the full size grip sitting on the compact slide. So it's basically a 19x slash 45. If you guys ever heard of any of those bad boys, I know you guys heard of those. Those are one of the best pew pews in the world. I like to say that the G19 is basically our generation's 1911, and so far they've been putting it down. They've been putting it down because I have also heard that they have special operators be running the what is it, the MK17. It is a Glock 19 with a Trigicon dot on it. Pretty sweet. It's something that I stumbled upon on the internet, so it may not even be true. But you know how it goes. If you see anything on the internet, you just assume that it is true. Do you like the M1A? Uh, the M14. I know you didn't say echelon. I did, Twin Gen. I did. I do like this. I do like this echelon though. This echelon is very, very sweet. I feel like this echelon here is everything that the Glock um, Gen 6 should have been. I feel like with all this time that's passed and all these Glock models that we had, I feel like Glock should have came out with something a little bit more modular, like a removable FCU, just like the 320, just like the RXM, and just even like this echelon right here. I feel like Glock should have done that, and if they would have did that, I feel like it would have. I feel like it would have did them a little bit more justice because all they did was basically give us. They gave us a stippled grip and a flat face trigger. They didn't even improve the trigger. They didn't make it lighter. They didn't do any of that stuff. They just gave us a little bit of texturing. They gave us this little whack ass undercut that people were ranting and raving about. I do not understand it. I cannot comprehend that. And then they gave you this little weak ass quote unquote gas pedal, and it's not even a gas pedal, it's a memory pad. On this echelon right here, that's actually a gas pedal right there. They gave you a real gas pedal. So yeah, that's why I like to BS and say that the echelon is everything that the Glock should have been. But hey, there's a bright future ahead of Glock. Maybe they will end up coming out with a removable FCU just like their competitors. Everything Bond. What is up, girl? How you doing? I see you putting it down over there, making all them cool videos. If you guys aren't aware, Everything Bond is another fellow content creator, and she's a woman, I might add, which is kind of rare around here. So if you guys do not or not aware of her, make sure you guys all go show her love. Go subscribe to her channel right now because it's a woman. It's a woman. You gotta show all the women love because the women actually make us mother effers. So don't worry about me. Go subscribe to that awesome person right there. And before you do that, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, please. Right now, we're sitting at a solid 6 likes, which is freaking awesome. Thank you guys. You can double tap the screen, or you have that 3 dots right at the top corner, which will give you access to that like button. And while you hit that like button, type it down below your EDC. What is your everyday carry? If, in fact, you do carry something similar to one of these bad boys, or if you carry something bigger, don't be shy. Let us know down below what is your EDC. Everyone double tap them screens. It helps the channel get in the algorithm. Facts. Facts. Let me pin that real quick just so we can make that apparent to everybody. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, please, and let us know down below what are you packing? What are you carrying on this awesome Saturday morning? Yeah, hell yeah, we made it to Saturday. We made it. Didn't think I was gonna make it for a second because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, woo wait, man, we had crazy projects going on. I was bouncing from south to north to the east to the west, all over, stressing the hell out. But now we are here. We made it. We made it, and we got ourselves a 3 day weekend. So, what a day! What a day just to sit down and relax, drink some dark roasted coffee. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just having fun right here, just BSing because it's Saturday, man. It is Saturday. 33 watching and 9 likes. Yeah, come on, everybody. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button. For man. Oh, Twin Gen got the G19 Gen 4. My EDC for the day. Nice. I like that Gen 4. I was this close to getting a deal on one of them Gen 4s, but that thing fell through. One day, baby. One day. But right now I have the Gen 3 and I got 2 Gen 5s, which to me are my kind of my personal favorites. I do like the Gen 5s. I like the grips on them. They're just sweets. They are just sweets. Anyone know of any mini 3X scopes that aren't lengthy? I'm looking for a red dot size scope with illuminated reticle because I can't put a magnifier red dot combo on my Mars leg lever action. Oh, now that'd be a question for some of you big gun shooters. I got one big gun right here, but it's really not too big. I just got a regular True Glow scope on it. Really nothing too fancy, just something that works. So Maybe some of y'all John Wicks can answer our bro Moist Beans question. Are those real? Yeah, hell yeah, they're real. Why would they? Why would they not be real? Who would? I mean, like in all honesty, who would? Who would put fake pew pews on the walls? Let me show you some of the. Let me show you some of the rounds that these bad boys spit as well. I have I got a monolithic hollow point. I have a Hornady critical defense, and I got a little little 22 right here. So this is the 22 hollow point. So this is what it looks like. You know, this is the diameter of it, and this is what it looks like once it mushrooms up. Pretty crazy. It almost doubles in size, right? This is a 9 Hornady critical defense. Now look at the expansion on this right here. Look at that. Pretty sweet, huh? Hornady critical. I don't know if it's critical duty or critical defense. I forgot. But they're basically the same. Just one is for I believe one is for full size and one is for um compact, like one of these small little bad boys right here. My born again hooligan brother, what is up, Jay Lee? How you doing? Good morning to you, good sir. Only got a 4.5 inch rail. Oh, hey, make sure you guys don't double tap that screen, hit that like button. Foreman, we're trying to get over 10 likes, which we are so close. Right now, we are sitting at a solid 8. So double tap that screen, everybody, and type it down below. What is y'all's EDC for this awesome Saturday morning? Oh, we just hit the 10. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a good Saturday morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, we're going to play a little bit of music now because we are having ourselves a nice, great Saturday morning. So, let's put some Glizzock on right now. There we go. Oh, let me move this a little bit. Oh, damn. I got stuck a little bit. Man, that 22 mag mini revolver is loud, dude. 22 mags are freaking loud. They are very loud. You know what would be sweet, Zeus? That would be dope to have a small little subcompact 22 Magnum. That would be dope because 22 Magnums pack a punch, but all the ones that seem to be made are they're pretty big. So I would like to see something real small, like small as like a 365 in a 22 Magnum, packing like 25, 30 rounds. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. I got me and my lady both. Oh, I saw them little small little revolvers. Those are cool. I believe Academy has them now. I seen a gold one there. I seen like this polished silver one. Those are sweet. Those are really sweet. Just pop them in your sock and just fucking pop them out and just pop a big nice little hole into somebody. Morning. They said small enough to fit in your palm, but 5 round. Oh, those are 5 rounds. Nice. Those are sweet. Those are sweet. I carry the NAA 22 mag as a backup. I got mine used. Damn, 160 bucks. Damn, that's a deal right there. That is dope. But yeah, those little small little NAA 22 mags are sweet. Those are fucking sweet. I'm gonna have to get you one and post it on the wall right here. But I'd probably want to put it into a case because those things are so freaking cool. I wouldn't even want to carry it just because it's just so cool. Mine is like a 380. Damn. Hell yeah. That is dope. Oh man, this coffee is good. Hell yeah, it is good. I love Monday morning coffee. It just tastes different. When I try to drink it like later on into the day, it just doesn't hit as right as it does in the morning. AT Smith, what is up, my boy AT Smith? How you doing? Good morning to you, good sir. The Black Widow has a grip large enough to carry hers, and it has real Glock sights on it. Oh, Nice. That is dope. Mine only has a front sight. I got an old 357 mag from the 70s that I inherited. Damn, bellhop. That is sweet. Hell yeah, 357. Man, I remember them 38 and 357 days back in the days. Man, those are sweet. 357s are freaking powerful. They go through, man, they go through almost anything that's in front of it. Pretty crazy. The shockwave on the wall, yeah. Yeah, I love my shockwave. This shockwave right here, this is my baby. This is a Big Bertha right here. Big Bertha right here will literally just blow chunks out of stuff. Like it, this right here, like whenever, yeah, whenever you just want to make things just turn into just mist, dust, ground beef, 12 gauge. If you want to just, you know, punch a nice, clean, pretty little hole through somebody, then one of these bad boys right here are going to serve you very, very well. Aim Point or EOTech. I'm poor, my boy, so neither. I got zero. I got Hollow Suns and Sig Sawyers and even Osites. So yeah, no Aim Point or no EOTech right here, my boy, because we some broke mofos out here, and we're proud to say it as well, because you know us, man, we ain't faking the funk. We are not faking the funk. And if I mean, some of y'all are aware that I even purchased some of these at pawn shops and got great ass deals for them. Let me tell you. Let me start off with one of them. Give an example. So I found this G45 MOS at one of them pawn cheeses, and they had it priced at, I believe it was at 365, and out the door with taxes ended up paying about 389 or so. So less than four big ones for a G45 MOS. So that's how poor and cheap I am. I gotta go to the store with my lady. Take care, fellas. Appreciate you for stopping by, Zeus. Catch you on the next one, my boy. Do you play? Do you play? Oh, got that one deleted. Neither they cost too damn much. So many other affordable options, yes. And that's exactly why I mess with Holosun, Oside, and even the Sig Sawyer dots, or even scopes, because they're priced. You know, they're priced where people like me can easily, you know, afford it. EOTech Aimpoint, that's honestly that's a cost of a whole setup right there. For the cost of a Neotech or an Aimpoint, you can buy yourself a brand new, you know, you can buy yourself brand new one of these or even one of these. But hey, if you got it, you got it. Go and do the damn thing. But I just choose not to because you know, I know I can stretch my dinero out a little bit further for just with different brands. Hollow Suns are for airsoft. Yeah, but see the thing is, that sounds like something a tactical bro would say. And a tactical bro is somebody who's never been shot at, never shot anybody. They're just somebody who's just basically LARPy because you know, they are hoping and praying that one day they get to use their pew pews. That's not the case, my guy. Back in the day, people would get popped with just straight iron sights and 38s and 357s and even 22s. So matter how much you're spending on whatever you're spending. You can pop somebody with a cheap ass Taurus that you bought for $150. So it doesn't matter how much you're spending, doesn't matter what brand you're getting, as long as whatever you get works. That's all that matters. So whatever works for you, then just rock with that. That's hot, bro. Yeah, Rowdy the Don. What is up, Rowdy the Don? How you doing? Thought I have M1A with the Leopold Mark IV and a Harris bipod on it. Happy hunting. Nice. That is dope. That's a dope setup right there. Hell yeah. So what is everybody else packing on this awesome Saturday morning? What do you usually pack on a regular Saturday morning or just going about your week like every Monday through Sunday? What do you usually pack? What do you usually got on your waistline? Is it like a G19? It is it a P365? Do you have a Canik Mete MC9 Prime? You got a staccato? What is y'all's EDC? I put over 1K rounds through a G. That would be a perfect topic of conversation right now. So, Taurus. Taurus is one of those brands that's been around for quite some time. In fact, Taurus was around before my daughter was even born. My daughter's been on this world already 16 years. And back in the day, we would pack Tauruses, we pack Rossies, those revolvers. Those things work every single time. Taurus has been around, and now Taurus got them G2Cs, G3Cs that are just all over every neighborhood. They're in every hood. The G2Cs and G3Cs, those are the ones that are putting in work. Those are the ones that are dropping fools right there, and everybody's all like, "Yeah, you need to buy yourself a $3,000 gun." Nah, nah. If the hood dudes say that the fucking G2C, G3Cs work, then I'm going with their advice because those are the dudes that are popping every day, not some fucking YouTuber and shit who's just fucking talking out of his ass and shit. 22? What are you using a 22 for? You're gonna hit somebody, it's gonna get them mad. That's crazy that I've actually heard that statement before coming out of somebody's mouth that a 22 is equivalent to a pellet gun. That was crazy. You can see the groups. You should see the groups with the slug at 50 yards with that cheap shotgun I got. Yeah, there you go. See? Hey, whatever works. The new G3X is cool, but they discontinued the G3C. Oh man, did they? Freaking Taurus. G3C, G2C, those are some good setups right there. I'd rather use like Carson. What is up, my boy Carson? How you doing? Good morning. I'd rather use my G3C because when you use it in self-defense, it's gonna go away for evidence. Facts, facts, exactly. And then okay, another thing too, right? Let's just say we do get to that point where we have to pop somebody and drop them, right? You're really gonna want to send these motherfuckers to the lower realm in a $2,000-3,000 setup, really? Dude, you're sending them off away in class after after what they had possibly could have done to you. You're gonna send them out in class? Hell no! I'm gonna pop them with a high point. I'm gonna pop them with something very inexpensive, so that when they go to the lower realm, they can get clowned on by other people. Like, nah, I got popped by a Daniel Defense. No, I got popped by something expensive like a staccato. And then you see this other dude, oh, I got popped by a high point. You'll even get made fun of in the lower realm for getting popped with a high point. So, yeah, man. I'm, I don't know. I just don't believe in those crazy expensive setups like that. I don't know. Favorite, favorite handgun at the moment. It's going to be the Sig Sawyer P365X Macro. I got two of them. Those are my favorite EDCs. This one right here is a little bit larger, so I would say that's more like the size of a kind of like a G19, and then this one right here is more like the size of a G43X, maybe like a G26 size wise. So these are my favorite carries at the moment. I want to get a Canic Radiant, but 1K is a lot to lose for me. Damn, that is. You know what? I would. Okay, so if I was you, Zeus, what I would do, I'd get the new Canic, the full size Canic without the comp, and I'd get it ported. If you get that Canic ported, it's going to be equally flat to that Radiant Ramjet. And I mean, you already know. I got the Radiant Ramjet here on a G45, and then I have a ported G45 right here, and I ran these bad boys together head to head because everybody's always talking about how comps are better, comps are this, comps are that. Nah, porting is the new porting. Ports are the new comps, basically. So comps are basically old, out with the old, in with the new, which is porting. So if you guys are really looking for a way to litigate, recoil, mitigate, whatever word that is, I'm fucking excited. Hoarding is gonna be for you, buddy. The Canic Radiant Disastrous Effect. What is up, Disastrous? How you doing? The Canic Radiant is a 4-inch barrel. I carry appendix. Anything over 3 means I can't sit. Oh, okay. Okay. I've spent more than 1K on a scope. Damn, that is crazy. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that because there's so many other options out there. Unless you have it for something specific, like then yeah, I get it. But if it's just to fuck around and go to the range, 1K for a scope, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I'd rather spend my 1K on hookers and prostitutes and stuff like that. You know, things more exciting. No, I'm just kidding. I can imagine that dude was like, "What? What is this guy talking about? He's talking about hookers and cocaine. I like this guy." No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The Zulisi Oak, $90, dude. Those I've been seeing those pop up a lot on the YouTube feed. I'm gonna have to grab one of them Zulisi Oaks and slap it on the probably slap it on the Fusion. But yeah, I've been seeing those pop up a lot. Moist, my boy Zeus. I'm sorry, Zeus. Idea: haul out a Pringles can and make an improvised LVPO. That would be dope. That would be dope. Walk in spirits. I have a question for you if you don't mind. Riley the Lackler. What is up, Riley the Lackler? What is your question? And if anybody else has any other questions, feel free to type them down below. Don't be shy. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. Don't be feel like you're gonna be judged. I answer everything. What's the best starter PQ? Riley, that's actually a great question. Now, if you're just trying to get your hands into one of these right here, I'd start off with a 22. Start off with a 22, something that has very low recoil, something that's very light, and something that's easy to go pew pew, and something that's not going to hurt your wallet. Now, you start off with a 22. You like it, then you upgrade, get yourself a 380 or even a 9. Um, but if you are, in fact, starting out, start with a 22 first. Don't go big. Don't start with the 9 or 45 because it may be uncomfortable with you. Start out with something light and then kind of work your way up. That's my advice to anybody looking to get into QQs. If you are, start light, work your way up. Don't go big, don't go crazy because you may end up popping something that's real heavy and it's going to make you uncomfortable. Don't do that. You'll have a bad experience. You want to have a great experience when you're handling something like this, especially. Uh, 22 long rifle, I'd say a Burst of Thunder. Yeah, those dude, I missed those Burst of Thunders. I had a Burst of Thunder 380 back in the day. Man, that was sweet. Very light. Very. It's like almost reminding me like like the James Bond one. How much kickback is the sawed off? Um, it all depends. It all depends on your stance. It depends on how you're holding it. So there's many factors that play into um yeah, there's plenty of I know, right? Chances bro went right into the biggest kick around. I know. I know, right? That is crazy. But nah, Riley, start off with something small, then work your way up. You don't want to run a shotgun if this is your first time because they are pretty they are pretty powerful. So um, start with a 22. That's my suggestion to you. I was thinking a Ruger Takedown 22. Does it have any known failure points? Oh man, you know what? I don't know, but maybe some of the bros may know, and I'm gonna pin that for you right here. Maybe some of the bros can answer that question because I don't have a Ruger Takedown 22. But Walking in Spirit is asking, he's thinking about a Takedown 22. Does it have any known failure points? Maybe somebody can answer Walking Spirit's question for us down below. Why would someone want that? It's a PPK mixed with the 1911, I think. The Versa Firestorm is cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. I did not get any choice. The military stuck a 1911 in my hands and said, Yeah, hell yeah, disastrous effect. Those are sweet. Those are sweet. I gotta give me one. I gotta give me a 1911 as well. I gotta give me a 1911 home defense. It is loud and would make me leave if I still could. Yeah, for home defense, 12 gauge right here. That's the showstopper right there. You get a 12 defense, oh, you get 12 defense, 12 defense. You get a 12 gauge for home defense, then you're gonna be covered. You're gonna be good. Let's just say somebody were to come in, to your home at in the middle of the night, just you racking that thing, they're gonna bolt the opposite way. Cause this thing is loud, let me tell you. It's very, very loud and intimidating. So that's why a lot of people go with 12 gauges home defense because the spread of the pellets, the just how easy it is just to operate. My cousin has a takedown 22 rifle, but it is prone to wandering zeros, failure to feed, or eject issues, and general fitting. Appreciate you, Carson, my boy. There you go. That's the answer to your question right there. Walk in spirit. Northern Cardinal. What is up, Northern Cardinal? How you doing? Good morning to you. 1:20 a.m. Huh? That is it's very early. 10:22. Change the 10:22 charge. Change the non-takedown type. Pretty dependable. Vontae Carson. Vontae says, "What up, Carson?" And right now, if I can ask you guys just to do me a solid and double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. Right now, we are sitting at 19 likes, which is fucking awesome. Thank you guys. So do me a solid, guys. Hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up because running them likes up, it definitely helps push this stream out to the masses so that we could be famous. Nah, I'm just kidding. Ain't nobody gonna be famous off this shit, but it does help push this thing out so that we can get a lot more viewers, a lot more eyes, and maybe get some of these pew pews into some new people's hands because we do need more people to definitely be caring. Day after day, I'm watching a new video on YouTube or whatever that pops up where it shows somebody just walking unsuspectingly and somebody comes from behind them and robs them or whatever. And had they had something on them, they could have done something about it. So get some sort of protection for you because there's not enough police officers to help everybody out there. But there is enough of these out there. These things outnumber us, I believe, what is it, like 2 or 3 to 1? So there's not enough police officers out there, but there is enough of these. So go get you one. The macro is a fire. CZ Shadow 2 is fire. Yeah, to the real snowflakes. The Shadow 2 is awesome. The Shadow 2 compact is one of my dream pew pews. One day. But I'll start collecting CZs when I get a little bit more advanced in age, because I know that's like an older gentleman's preference is a CZ, just like the older, like just like grandma and grandpa, they love their Cadillacs. It's the same thing. So once I get a little bit more advanced in age, then you're gonna see CZs all over the place. I meant the 1022 Charger, the 8-inch barrel. I do. What's your EDC, bro? Dosimo. What is up, Dosimo? So my EDC is a 365X macro or a Canic Mete MC9 Prime. So these two are almost the same size. The macro is just a little bit thinner, a little smaller on the slide. And the reason why I rotate is because I wear different type of clothing. Like today, for example, I'm wearing more of a looser fit t-shirt, so I can rock with like a G19, G45. But during the work week, when I'm at work, I wear like a tighter fitting shirt and all that, collared t-shirt. So that's why I have to have something a little bit smaller, something that's a lot more easily to conceal because I don't want to have printing even though I know people are not looking and it's Texas, so everybody has something out here. I just like to try to be as inconspicuous as possible. I do I do defense without weapons, especially when it goes When it comes to creatures, Adol Moser, hell yeah. Hey, having them hands is important too because having them hands can definitely get you out of a sticky situation. You don't always have to pull out the pew pew. So it's important to train with them hands as well. And don't be afraid to get beat up. Don't be afraid to get your teeth knocked out. Don't be afraid to get black eyes, cuts, all that stuff. It's part of the game. It's part of being a human. Question: what are the differences between 45, 10, and 40? Um, the 10 and 40 are basically the same. The 10 is a longer version of the 40. 45 is a fatter it's a fatter diameter. So they're all pretty much different in a way. Those three rounds that you just named right there. Walk in spirit. Compliant Armory. What is up, Compliant Armory? How you doing? How's your Saturday morning going? Mine's is a G43. Oh, nice. You got the regular G43 or the 43X? I got a little 43X sitting right here. I like my little 43X. This thing is sweet. This is one of my early EDCs right here. Now I switched it and I gave it to the wife. She runs this thing very, very well. So I love that little 43X, man. The Canic TTI Combat comes pre-ported. Yeah. And I got the Canic Mete MC9 Prime, the Rio Snowflakes. And what I did with my Canic Prime, so I know for those of you guys who do have Canics, the little ports they give us are really, really small, especially the port that's right at the top. That port is only opened up about a quarter. Well, no, it's only opened up about an eighth of an inch. Now, what I did was I widened it out to a quarter of an inch, and with that widening it out, it really made it a whole softer experience. So I love my canics, man. I love my PPUs. 10 mil is the best. Yes, a 10 mil is going to take down a bear. It's going to take down Bigfoot and even some of those grays. No, I'm just kidding. The grays. That is crazy how Fox News just throws that curveball and says there are four different species of aliens. What is it? The grays and some other ones. Crazy, right? Yeah, but that 10 mil will take down a gray for sure. I'm a I'm a Socialist Rifle Association member. A socialist. Oh, that's pretty cool. So what rifle or what club are you a part of, Mister Brad Clay? And don't forget, everybody, make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, please. Right now, we are sitting at a solid 23 likes, which is awesome. Hell yeah! Thank you guys. And if you guys aren't able to double tap the screen, there's gonna be three dots at the top corner right there, which will give you access to that like button. J Dog, what is up, my boy J Dog? Tai Chi, what is up, J Dog? How you doing? How's your Saturday morning going? Are Samuel Colts any good? What? Are Samuel Colts any good? What type of question is that? Come on, my boy. Colts are legendary. So I suspect Mr. Huge is probably trolling. Welcome to the live stream, Mr. Huge. Don't forget to double tap that screen and hit that like button for me, please. My boy Paul Wick. What is up, Paul? How you doing? I don't everyday carry though. I work in schools and I can't legally carry on site. And when I'm done, the only people within a square mile of me are kind to me. And I'm the most dangerous thing in the woods. Yeah, hey, that's good enough right there. That's if you got a reputation for being a BMF, then you don't need to carry no pew pew. Your reputation alone is gonna scare mofo's off. So I'm gonna tip my hat to you, Mister Brad Clay. You a real one. J Dog, what it do, my boy? I know J Dog, what it do? How you been? It's been a while, J Dog. Jeremy Johnson, what is up, Jeremy Johnson? Yeah, we got all the homies stopping by this morning. Yeah, it's a good Saturday morning. But don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's try to see if we can get this joint to 30 likes, which I think it's possible because we are so close, so close. We're literally just 3 likes away. So double tap that screen or hit them three dots at the top corner. And let me know what is your EDC? What is your everyday carry? Planning on getting anything new for the collection, Hernandez? Um, I don't know, Hernandez. I kind of I'm at a point right now where I kind of feel like I have everything that I want. There's really nothing out there that kind of piques my interest right now. Like I don't know, man. Ever since I got the last one, which was the shit, I'm over got a brain freeze right here. The echelon. I picked up the echelon a few months ago, and I kind of built it out to the echelon 4.0 FC because I got the compact version, and I'm really liking this thing here. So I don't know, I don't know what else that I may want to get, but I actually I take that back. I take that back. There is one that I do want to get, and that's the Smith and Wesson M&P 2.0 metal carry comp. Yeah, that's a lot of words, but Carson knows what I'm talking about. Carson has a badass one. He has his. It's it's I think it's a camel or so. I'm sure I'm skewering the name, but Carson got one of the dopest Smith and Wesson metal carry comps on YouTube right now. So I want to get one just like his. What does the Glock? How does the Glock numbering system work? I don't know. I'm just a regular dude. I'm no expert. G27 is on me today. Yeah, hell yeah. Wealthy Star. It's got the Gen 5 19 and an AP5. Damn. Hell yeah. The AP5 is probably your truck gun. Hell yeah. That's dope. Shout out to you. I always keep the Smitty on or my G19 on me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm picking up the MM2. Oh, you're getting the 2.0 metal frame next week. Yeah. Dude, I gotta get me one of them Smith and Wessons. Those are dope. I'm too scared to touch a pew pew. I'll stick with my bow and arrow. Judge me all you want. What? Well, dude, you basically have an early gun. So hell no, welcome to the fucking club, my boy. We ain't gonna judge you if you have a bow and arrow or a knife. Hell no, that's all you need. We're gonna make fun of the people who don't want to carry or who choose not to, you know, carry any sort of protection with them. A bow and arrow, hell yeah, my boy. Hey, work with what you got, and if you're a fucking master at that bow and arrow, then pop away. Full size or the comp, Jeremy, is the VP40 good? Uh, 40 is okay. There's a rumor that's going around that's saying that 40 is kind of dying right now. So I don't know, man. I kind of feel like there may be a little bit of truth to that. So I'd kind of move away from 40 if you can. But if that's something that you want, then hey, do you, boo? Do you? Recently, it's been 27 or the Smith and Wesson Equalizer. Yeah, I like that one. That one's dope. Paul Wick. Oh shit, we got some suede. Yeah. How do you feel about lights on a carry piece? Thinking about taking mine off. Jeremy, dude, that's an awesome question right there. That's a legit question too. Okay. So how I feel is I really I really don't have any use for a light. The reasons being is because I don't really get out too much at night because I know that only the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. No, I'm just kidding. But it's true though because everything crazy happens at night. So I choose not to not to go out at night if at all possible. So luckily for us, I don't ever have to leave anywhere at night unless I go out to go get a beer or something like that. Then I'll take one of my setups with a light. But I don't really carry a light with me because everything that I do is during the day. So even for the longest period of time of me carrying, I would not carry a light. And um I was actually kind of against carrying a light Up until I think last year, some of the boys kind of convinced me that it's good to have it, even if you don't, even if you're not gonna use it or need it. That's why I have it set up with a light, just in case I do want to grab it and bring it, then I'll bring it. But I don't really have, I don't really feel like I'm ever gonna have a need for it, but it's there just in case. You- Now there's a brand called Gerson or something like that. Heard they make, yes, Gerson. There's the Gerson Brat. There's the Gerson. There's like a new Brat version of the Gerson, and it's kind of similar to like a Mac 9. Has a comp on it. That's freaking sweet right there. That Gerson. I forgot what it's called though, but that one right there is one that I would consider getting. Facts, I think I might just put it on my bedside piece. Yeah, that's kind of how I am, Jeremy. Like my echelon and my 45 are basically my G45 are like my bedside pieces. I'll kind of, like the G45, I'll bring it out like when I'm wearing a sweater and stuff like that. But I don't really I don't really have a need for a flashlight just because I'm mostly conducting business during the day. Maybe a light for home defense in the event at night and dark. Yes, exactly for that point there. Everything Vaughn. So, but you know what? There's really no. I think the only wrong answer would be you choosing not to carry anything. But if you do have a pew pew and you choose not to have a light, then you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. As long as you're training and practicing and you're proficient with your shot, then that's all that matters. But oh, we are at 29. Yeah, yeah, we almost did it. We almost did it. Yeah, we're so close. I know we're gonna do it. I heard good things about the Gerson. Yeah, me too, Paul. I've uh, I've watched quite a few videos on the Gerson Brat, and that thing is sweet. I like the Gerson Brat because it kind of reminds me of like a macro, but a little bit thicker. A light is key for night. You want a light to blind your attacker enough so they cannot keep pushing forward towards you for them to attack you. That's why they have strobe modes. Yes, 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 yes. So exactly for that. That's another reason why I have a setup with the light. Just for that very reason, there is because let's just say somebody were to come in, I'll point the strobe light in their eye and just shoot them in the balls. No, I'm just kidding. Like short shot Tony. He always just wants to pop everybody in the balls. He only aims just for the balls too. That'll be crazy. Like one day we see a news story. Famous YouTuber Short Shot Tony was his house was being broken into and the perpetrator was he was popped in the scrotum. That would be fucking dope. That would be funny. Real snowflake activity, don't you? He doesn't respond to YouTube comments with his other streams. Going second time, he did this. Unsubscribe. Okay. But I've always wanted a Walther PBK just for the looks. Is the ergonomics good? Walthers, Walthers are Walthers are a little bit different. Walthers are they're fancy. They're real fancy. So yeah, those are a whole different animal. And if you want to roll with a Walther, then yeah, that's a great choice. You don't get banned for the pew pews. Kenny 451. Actually, no, but you will get banned if you are like holding it or playing with it on stream, which is not allowed. But you can show them in the background and you can talk about them freely. So there's actually nothing wrong with doing any of that type of activity. Killer Kyle, what is up, Killer Kyle? How you doing? Got another strike. 2 weeks in jail. They flagged a short video, 12-second shooting in a 16-inch rifle with a foregrip on it. YouTube is getting crazy. Oh wow. I got a question for you, Killer Kyle. So when you posted that video, what did you put in the title and the description? Did you put like shooting, or did you put like guns or anything in that description? Cause I don't know, I kind of have this little stupid little theory about posting videos and stuff with different titles. So what was the title of the video that got you the strike? You can let us know. A guy I watched got banned for holding a salt gun for killing flies. Oh, you know what? But Kenny, I've also gotten banned in the past for holding a remote control and changing the channel just like this. So, I mean, I appealed it and got denied, but that does happen though. So that's not something. Yeah, that's not something that's unheard of. A Colt A3 and some hashtags I use every single video. Okay. Um, I have this little theory, right? So, um, every time I'll post a video, in the description or in the words, I won't put like the name of the brand of the gun. I won't even put gun. I'll just put a whole different title on it. And for some reason, like before, when I would put like Glock, or I'd put like Sig or something like that, I get like I get warnings and stuff like that. But ever since I kind of changed the whole titles around and I'm not mentioning anything with like the name of the gun, it seems like it's I don't know. It seems like it's kind of moving a little bit. So maybe try that the next time. Maybe there's also certain hashtags for certain areas that do better than using a general purpose hashtag. So look up. Okay, Chanson. So that's another test I've been doing the last 2 weeks as well. So the last 2 weeks, I on all my videos I put no hashtags at all, and for some reason these videos are moving. But before, when I put hashtags, they would move, but like I feel like they'd be stopped for some reason. Now lately, the last 2 weeks since I've been conducting my little test, I haven't been putting no hashtags. And one of the videos that I just posted up, that thing got 22,000 views. And it's pretty weird because I had posted that same video. It's the video where when I'm holding the echelon and my dog walks into the frame. I had posted that same video 2 weeks ago, and that thing would not get over. It would not get over like 10 views, and I kept getting warnings for it because I believe I put Echelon 4.0 FC in the title. So I sat on that video for like a couple weeks, and I just posted it. I think a few days ago. And when I posted the video, I put like a clickbait title on it, and I noticed that by me putting that clickbait title on it, this thing just moved. Like I was saying, this thing it's at 22,000 right now. So maybe try not to put pew pews in the title. Maybe just come up with a whole different title of the video. Try that. That may work. And to all the other gun tuber bros as well, that may work. I would just hate to get deleted and start over. Uh, the judge would Jogo would Jogo would promote this. What is up, platinum player? Oh, Jaren, what is up, my boy Jaren? How you doing? Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. But like I was saying, the YouTube can be a little bit weird. So try not to put any the brands of pew pews in your description. Just come up with a whole different like a description for the video. Try that because I've been trying that for like the last two. I've even been making these videos and shit like that because I don't know. I'm kind of working on this theory on how to kind of get a little bit more traction, and so far it's kind of working. But I gotta. I'm trying to. I'm trying to prove it a little bit more. So once I get my thing all kind of lined up, then I'll make a good video, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna help some people out. have AI generate titles like yeah, see, I've had that before, Walking Spirit, where I've had like my meta. I'll have Meta try to come up with the title, and then I'll even have ChatGPT come up with the title. And some of them worked in the past, and just some of them don't. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a hit and miss. I've used ChatGPT to make catchy titles. Yeah. On the plus side, I actually won a PSA Guardsman rifle with $400 of accessories from a giveaway. Basement operator Elliot Delp. Oh, you want a guardsman? Damn, that is pretty dope. That is freaking awesome. Hell yeah, big ups to you, Killer Kyle. That is awesome. They want to brain rot the gun community and make it way oversimplified. Yeah, that too, and at the same time, it's um like this is all like this is a business basically. So if you're monetized or if you're trying to get monetized, like let's face it, anybody on YouTube is somehow, some way is trying to even if you make a few dollars, you know, we're all trying to get a little some out of this shit. So um yeah, I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this. I had a point. I had a good point, but yeah, I don't know. I'm having fun. I am having fun because it's a good ass Saturday morning, man. I don't really get to do this too often. So shout out to all you good folks. But yeah, what was I getting? Oh, you just gotta kind of my whole point is you gotta kind of find ways around it, and that's kind of what I've been doing. Even like what I've been noticing too, like in the beginning, first like maybe like first 5 to 10 seconds. What's kind of helped me too is not showing the pew pews within those first 5 to 10 seconds. Have something else come in and then show them after. That kind of seems to get a little bit of a traction as well. Fin grips are cursed. Ever seen the Maglock speed loaders? I don't think I have. What's your current EDC? My current EDC is the SIG P365X macro. So it's either I rotate between the macro and the Canic Mete MC9 Prime, which both are basically the same size. This one is just like a little hair smaller. So I'll rotate between these two when I'm wearing like a tighter fit clothing, like during the week. When I'm at work, I wear like a collar shirt, try to look a little bit more professional. So my collar shirts are a little bit more tighter. So that's why I have to rock with something like one of these right here. It's hard for me with a tight t-shirt to have a 19 or a G45 just because they are thicker and they do they do tend to print a little bit more. And I try to be as inconspicuous as I can, so I choose to have zero printing if at all possible. How many mags do you usually recommend for each pew pew aside from the ones that comes with it? Uh, you know what? I don't know because I don't ever recommend anybody like I don't really recommend people stuff like that because I'm still learning myself, my guy. I'm not a pro. I'm not an expert. So whatever works for you, whatever works for you. But I probably for the Glocks, I probably got like 20 mags for the Glocks. For the SIGs, I got like about they're kind of pricey, so I only got five of them, and the Canic I got only three of them. Everything else is all cross compatible. So the Fusion magazines are all cross compatible with the Glock magazines. So yeah, I don't really have a too many. On realistically 10 mags, realistically 5 to 7. Oh, okay. So I got about 20 then. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hell yeah. See, I told you I ain't no expert or anything. Oh man, we're running low on coffee. I'm gonna have to go refill this joint right here. Do you have to have a conversion kit for a Glock if you want to use? Chris Vector mags. Oh, you know what? I gotta get some more coffee, so I'll be right back. Hopefully the girls didn't drink all my coffee. He's talking about donuts and coffee. What is he, a cop? Oh my god. Coffee and donuts. Yeah. Because for some pistols, 10 mags might be around 5 to 600 bucks, depending on price. Yeah, like the macro magazines, dude. These are $50 a mag. Let me show you this shit real quick. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. Let me show you real quick. I'll show you the difference between a $50 mag and a freaking $15 mag. It's crazy how they do us like that. These are $50 for this stupid mag right here by Sig. These Glock ones are 15. 50, 15. It's crazy. It's crazy how they do us like that. The staccato mags were 100. 100? Damn. That's crazy. $100 a mag? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm guessing. Sorry, I guess I'm knowledgeable. At least I'm not LARPing. Hell yeah. Uh, hell yeah. No LARPers allowed. No LARPers allowed. Oh, this coffee is good. This coffee is good. Hell yeah. LARPing is LARPing is for CZ owners. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, Chanson. That is true because a lot of CZ owners are pretty advanced in age, and they're kind of like lacking testosterone, so that's why they go with something that's you get a tool that basically does the work for you, opposed to like getting a G lock where you have to put in the work to get good. You get a CZ or you get a staccato. That's a cheat code right there. But that's what you do when you're a little advanced in age, because you're not as limber as you were when you're young like us and like me and Chance and Paulie. So that's why we choose a Glock and Smith and Wesson. No, I'm just kidding. Bet you some of the old guys are like, "Fuck you, man, fuck you." I was trying to be realistic now. If we're talking Taurus or Glock or mass-produced mags, then yeah, way different. You know what, Taurus is pretty smart because they have I believe they got Medgar making their magazines. Medgar makes some top quality mags right there. Medgar. I believe Medgar's even making that new 43X magazine as well. So Medgar got some dope stuff. When I was in the military, I was assigned an. Oh, you had the saw? Damn. That is dope. That is dope. Said pause. Shout out to all the CZ owners. Shout out to all the CZ owners out there. You guys are the real heroes. Yeah, Medgar makes CZ mags too. I'm looking at my G3C mag. It says made in Brazil. Hell no, that's like us Americans, though. We have all our stuff made in other countries, and we'll get it here and we'll put a stamp. Boom. Made in America. Then you look at it like, didn't my cousin Ping Pong make this right here? He sent me a picture of this on Instagram. Shout out to my cousin Ping Pong in China, in the great Huangnan province. Oh man, my 1911 hates the factory Mekar mags. Oh man, that sucks. My Mekar mags seem to they work with mine perfect. I think I ran like the first run I did. I think I got like 500 or 600 rounds out of it, no issues at all. And I believe I have it sitting on the Fusion right there. Your macro mags will work in the CZ P10. Oh, okay. I do like that little the P10C, I believe. It's the one with the comp. I do like that one because I'm a sucker for comps, for ports, factory comps, factory ports. Not one of these, not like a Radiant Ramjet or not an external comp. Factory comps. If you got a Mekar AR mag, that's 50 hashlings, mag pool, or 50 lashings. Dude, I am so dyslexic. I am so freaking dyslexic, man. I'm sure you guys notice that all the time. I'll read stuff and it'll be like I'm looking at something different, but what's said is something different. So it's pretty funny. Oh man, I know a 6 hour P220 mags fit in the full size 1911 and give you 3 extra rounds. Oh, shout out to all my shout out to all my Sig brothers out there. Yeah, yeah. That was pretty funny. We're watching Tracker the other day, and they were. I don't know if you guys watched the show Tracker. It's a pretty cool show. So they were going up to a house and they're knocking on the door, and the homeowner he answers the door with a big old with a shotgun. He's like, shh, shh, "I'm protected by Smith and Wesson," and then the both of the brothers are like, "Oh, not if 6 Hour has something to say about it." That was fucking dope. That was fucking dope. J Dog, those blue mags I showed you are a Medgar. They are excuse me. Woo. Man, that coffee's making me burp a little bit. Excuse me. Excuse me. But what was I gonna say? I guess so we're almost at 4,000 subs, believe it or not. 4,000 subs. Crazy how we've grown this much. But at 4,000 subs, we're gonna do a little giveaway. Nothing too crazy because after all, I'm a broke ass mofo. But we are gonna do a giveaway. But we're gonna do it a little bit different. We're gonna do a giveaway to some of the early some of the early supporters, some of the early homies, not support, some of the early homies, I would say, some of the homies that I met early on. I'm gonna hook them up with a little something, something. But yeah, we're gonna do some at 4K subs because we are almost there. I believe we're probably like 1,000 subs away from our goal. So it's looking like we will hit 4,000 subs by the end of maybe next month because we're in May right now. I was projecting based off of the numbers that we should be hitting 4K by I'd say by July or so, June or July. So just be on the lookout for that. And I know everybody does that little spinning wheel stuff, but we're gonna do ours a little bit different. We're gonna give back, or we're gonna hook up some of the day ones. So that's how we're gonna do it, not just some random folks. Where you going? Okay. Well, I'll get off right now. But so yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. So Just be on the lookout for that. But my dog wants to come say what's up real quick. Yeah. Goofy. Little Goofy. This is little Goofy right here. Little Goofy. It's crazy. This dude right here. This dude is a mix between a Rottweiler. Well, oh yeah, no, this guy's mixed between a Rottweiler and a little Schnauzer. So a little mini Schnauzer got a hold of his mom, which is a Rottweiler, and now look at this guy. We got a crazy. I have a crazy mixed dog right here. This is a crazy. He's like, but he's good though. He's a good dog. He reminds me of Goofy, little Goofy. This is a little Goofy right here. You want to say what's up? Yeah, there you go, Goofy. There you go, Goofy. But we'll come back on later. Wife wants to go to do a little shopping, so we gotta go with company here. We gotta bring that thing with us. So appreciate you guys stopping by, showing love. I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys all stay dangerous, cause F staying safe. Peace out, everybody. Later. Catch y'all on the next one.